I made 3 mistakes when I first started breastfeeding, and I'm here to tell you what they are so that my baby's just having fun. So you don't make those mistakes too. But first, hi, my name is Rachel. I'm a first-time mom to a beautiful 8-week-old boy. I'm a teacher who's currently on maternity leave, and I'm just trying to figure out life and maybe help a few people along the way. So here are the top 3 mistakes I was making when I first started breastfeeding. First, I wasn't feeding my baby often enough. They told me 2 to 3 hours between feeds, so I thought, okay, if we're going 3 hours, that's okay. But then he wasn't gaining weight, and I didn't understand why, because I was feeding him like I thought I was supposed to. He didn't start gaining weight until I really started following closer to that 2-hour window, if not sooner. So I would, if I fed him at 10, I made sure he was, he just tooted. I made sure to feed him again by that noon mark. So I made sure that I fed him much more regularly than I initially was. Mistake number 2, I wasn't feeding him long enough. So we took a breastfeeding class, and the lactation consultant who ran the class said that, 15 minutes per side was good. She said 15 minutes, burp, and dessert. And that wasn't long enough. I didn't know this. Even after taking a breastfeeding class, I didn't know that if you don't let them drink long enough, then they don't get to that rich, fatty hind milk. They only get the first milk, which is like the really hydrating milk. They don't get the really fat, calorie-dense milk. And that's really what they need in order to stay full and gain weight. And then the third mistake I was making was not offering both sides. So I thought, okay, if he falls asleep, he's getting fussy. We gotta do this fast. If I didn't offer both sides, I thought that was okay. I thought if he fell asleep after one side, he should just rest, and I would catch up later. But again, he really started to gain weight once I realized that I needed to offer him both sides, or he wasn't going to stay full for long. So those were my 3 mistakes: not feeding long enough, not feeding on both sides, and not feeding off enough. Once I fixed those mistakes, he started gaining weight, and now he's a big, healthy boy. Again, my name is Rachel. If you found this helpful, I don't know, maybe you can give me a follow, and maybe we could be friends along the way on this first-time mom journey. Have a great day.